Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and frankly bizarre fan art concepts that's been making waves online, the showdown between She-Hulk and a character known as Ben Rat. Now, you might be scratching your head wondering, who on earth is Ben Rat? That's exactly the question we're here to answer. We'll explore the origins of this character, trace how this specific matchup came to be, and analyze the incredible artwork it has inspired. The prompt that started it all is deceptively simple. A medium shot of She-Hulk, green, sporting a torn red t-shirt, cracking her neck with a smirk. She says, "Looks like the shirt's not the only thing that's torn tonight." Facing her is Ben Rat, described as a hulking, cat-colored behemoth, growling in response. The scene is set in photorealistic daylight. It's a single, powerful image that immediately sparks the imagination. What led to this moment? Who is this mysterious Ben Rat? And who would win in this epic clash of titans? Let's start by breaking down the character of Ben Rat. The name itself is a bit of a misnomer, as he's described as cat color. This suggests a feline, not a rodent, inspiration. The name Ben could be a nod to Ben Grimm, the Thing from the Fantastic Four, another character known for his brute strength and rocky appearance. The rat part might be ironic, or perhaps points to a more complex origin story. Is he a hero? A villain? An anti-hero? The prompt leaves it open, but the growl suggests he's not here for a friendly chat. He's massive, he's animalistic, and he's ready to throw down with one of Marvel's heaviest hitters. This is where the fan community comes in. With no official backstory, creators have taken it upon themselves to flesh out Ben Rat. Some theories suggest he's a science experiment gone wrong, maybe a victim of gamma radiation similar to the Hulk, but with his DNA spliced with that of a large cat, like a lion or a tiger. Imagine a scientist, perhaps named Benjamin, working on a super soldier serum derived from animal DNA. An accident occurs and he's transformed into this hulking beast. This gives him a tragic, monstrous quality, much like the classic Hulk. Other theories lean into the supernatural. Maybe Ben Rat is a mythological creature, a modern-day chimera, or a guardian spirit awakened by some threat. His cat-like features could tie him to ancient deities like Bastet from Egyptian mythology or the Byakko from Japanese folklore. This would make his conflict with She-Hulk not just a physical battle, but a clash of modern science and ancient magic. This interpretation adds a layer of cosmic significance to their confrontation. Now, let's turn our attention to She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. We know her well. She's a brilliant lawyer, an avenger, and possesses incredible strength, durability, and a healing factor. Unlike her cousin Bruce, she typically retains her intelligence and personality when she transforms. Her line, "Looks like the shirt's not the only thing that's torn tonight," is pure She-Hulk. It's confident, it's witty, and it shows she's completely unfazed by her colossal opponent. She's not just strong, she's battle-smart and enjoys the fight. The torn red t-shirt with a tie is an interesting detail. It suggests she was possibly at a semi-formal event or even at work when this confrontation kicked off. Maybe Ben Rat crashed a party or a legal proceeding. This little detail grounds the fantastic scene in a relatable reality. She-Hulk is often depicted balancing her superhero life with her professional career, and this image captures that duality perfectly. The fight has literally ripped her out of her normal life. So, what kind of fight would this be? It would be an absolute slugfest. We're talking about two powerhouses going toe-to-toe. She-Hulk's strength is immense, capable of trading blows with the likes of Thor and Hercules. But Ben Rat is described as hulking, implying he's in a similar weight class. His animalistic nature would give him an edge in ferocity and unpredictability. We can imagine him using claws and fangs in addition to his raw strength, making him a uniquely dangerous opponent. He'd be faster and more agile than many of She-Hulk's usual foes. This isn't just about strength versus strength. It's about control versus instinct. She-Hulk, for the most part, is in the driver's seat of her powers. She combines her intellect with her brawn, making her a strategic fighter. Ben Rat, on the other hand, seems to be driven by pure, primal rage. The growl says it all. This would be a battle of technique and composure against wild, untamed fury. Who would have the upper hand? It's hard to say. She-Hulk has experience fighting all manner of beasts, but the prompt suggests Ben Rat is something new, something she hasn't encountered before. The setting, photorealistic daylight, is also crucial. This isn't a shadowy back-alley brawl. It's happening in broad daylight for all the world to see. This raises the stakes. There's no hiding the collateral damage. Cars will be thrown, buildings will be smashed, and the city will become their arena. It turns a personal conflict into a public spectacle, a classic comic book trope. The photorealism grounds the fantasy, making us feel like we're watching a news report of a real-life superhero battle. It makes the impossible feel tangible. The art that has spawned from this single prompt is incredible. Artists have depicted the fight in various stages. Some show the moments leading up to the confrontation, with a calm before the storm tension. Others show the mid-fight chaos, with dust, debris, and energy crackling between the two combatants. And some artists have even imagined the aftermath, a defeated foe, a victorious hero, and a city left to pick up the pieces. Each piece adds to the lore, building a shared narrative around these characters. This phenomenon is a perfect example of how a small creative seed can blossom within a community. It shows the power of a single, well-crafted sentence to inspire countless hours of creative work. It is a testament to the passion of fan artists and writers who take these ideas and run with them, creating entire universes from a single spark. It's collaborative storytelling at its finest, driven not by a corporation, but by the shared imagination of fans. So, who do you think would win? I'm leaning slightly towards She-Hulk, mainly due to her experience and intellect. She's faced down world-ending threats and has always found a way to win, often by outthinking her opponents, not just out-punching them. While Ben Rat's ferocity would be a major challenge, Jen's ability to stay cool under pressure and use her environment to her advantage would likely give her the winning edge in a long, drawn-out battle. But I can easily see a scenario where Ben Rat's raw power overwhelms her in a short, brutal burst. What's your take on it? Who is Ben Rat in your headcanon? And who comes out on top in this epic showdown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read your theories and see what kind of backstories you've come up with for this mysterious feline brawler. This whole thing is just so much fun, and it's a great reminder of why we love these kinds of characters and the stories we can build around them. Thanks so much for watching and for diving into this fun little thought experiment with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful corners of fandom. We've got plenty more to explore. Until next time, stay creative.